Hello everyone and welcome to this week 3 read-through of this English 101 class. This week on the forum boards we will be doing comma usage and checking in. And we'll start with the basic instruction. Please read the instructions in each forum area carefully. Make your initial post by Wednesday, 11:55 p.m. All other replies or peer responses are due by Sunday evening, 11:55 p.m. Each initial post should be at least 250 words. Please respond to at least 2 fellow students' initial posts with at least 50 words each. Please do not simply compliment them on a job well done. Ask questions or provide thoughtful insight and continue the discussion they have started. You are also expected to reply to anyone who responds to your initial post. Remember, this is our place for our classroom discussions, so it's important to keep the conversations going. And you can label your parts, but please put all parts in one initial post. Save your work just in case there are any timeouts or internet mishaps. And remember to use the Start a New Conversation button for your initial post and click reply to respond to your classmates. Okay, part 1, essay 1, comma errors and corrections. This week we learned and practiced all of the comma rules. I did not count off heavily for comma usage on your first essay because we had not yet studied them in detail. However, I will look more closely at your comma usage for upcoming essays. Commas are tricky, so we are going to practice them here in addition to our quiz this week. And we'll get to that right after this. Take a close look at your first essay. Now that you know the comma rules, do you see any instances in your paper where you added a comma that did not belong? Did you omit a comma where you should have included one? My guess is that you probably did both, and that is okay. In this part, I would like for you to share some sentences from your essay where these errors occurred. Then tell us which comma rules explain why this is wrong. Next, fix your error. Include more than one sentence if you wish to help you reach the required word count. For example, in my first paragraph, I wrote the following sentence. I like to watch the show Ghost Adventures because of the investigators, the places they visit, and the paranormal theme. This is incorrect because I should have included a comma before the last named item. The rule that explains this is the items in a series rule. The corrected sentences is as follows. I like to watch the show Ghost Adventures because of the investigators, the places they visit, and the paranormal theme. In the rare event that you do not find any comma errors, please share sentences where you used commas correctly and which rules apply. Okay, part 2, other comma rules. Using a rule that you did not discuss in part 1, create a new sentence that demonstrates proper comma usage. Please include the rule you are demonstrating. You may include more than one sentence and rule to help you reach the word count. Example, during the winter, comma, I wear socks every day because my feet stay so cold. I put a comma after winter because the first 3 words of my sentence are an introductory word group. And you could just focus on this rule if you wanted to because there are many introductory clauses that we use every day, often referring to time and place, like during the winter, before I went to the school, comma, back when I was a kid, comma, back in the old days, comma, familiar phrases that we use before the main phrase. That's a direct indicator that you should put a comma in there. I think mastering the introductory comma is the gateway to mastering grammar, so we could just focus on that if you would like. Now, part 3, checking in. We mentioned writing anxieties during week 1, and I am bringing this up again simply to check on you. Are you doing okay with the writing process at this point? Are the tips and instructions provided thus far in this course helping to eliminate anxiety? If you are nervous or want to discuss anything with the class, please feel free to share here. You may also comment that you are doing just fine, or you may message me privately if you do not wish to share your thoughts with everyone. However, please do comment at least briefly here in order to receive forum credit. And again, tips for student replies. It will likely be a little harder for you to comment on parts 1 and 2, so feel free to comment only on part 3 if you wish. Maybe there is an idea you can offer to your fellow student to help with his/her writing issues. For example, if they mention that they are easily distracted, perhaps you could ask them if they have tried writing in a quiet room or library. I hope that this helps. And the grading rubric for this forum is attached below. And as you see, just like last week, you can earn 50 points for doing an excellent initial post that is thoughtful, complete, thoroughly addresses the assignments and all of the points. And again, 50 points for doing a minimum of 4 peer responses that again are thorough, grammatically clear, and well organized. And now for the quiz. Okay, comma quiz. There are 10 multiple choice questions in this quiz. You will be asked to determine if 10 sentences are correct or incorrect regarding comma usage. The questions are random and not all rules will be covered. Please study the comma rules before you take this quiz. You may use your notes and handouts. You have 30 minutes to complete the quiz. You are not allowed to retake or reset this quiz. Good luck. This assessment, again, is due Monday. Once you begin the assessment, you will have 1 hour to complete it. It will be submitted when that time has expired, regardless of whether you have answered all these questions. So make sure that you have at least an hour to sit at the computer before you begin the assessment. And you can do some review of the ENGL website and the other comma handouts. Please contact me if you are looking for specific materials that will help you with this quiz or with this assignment. And as always, feel free to contact me if you have any questions about the work. Thanks for watching. I wish all of you a great week 3.